Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about some of the goals I had for 2019 and some of the things that I learned during 2018. And I'm proud of myself. I really am. And I think before anything, acknowledging the things that you have accomplished is huge. And I oftentimes would focus on all the negative things and all the things that I didn't do and all the things that I didn't accomplish. On my mirror, I have 3 things that I wanted to accomplish this year. I wanted to book a national commercial, I wanted to book a guest starring role on a TV show, and I wanted to sign with an agency that would work with me. And I didn't do any of that. But I was in a music video. I was in This Is America. I did a beauty campaign. I did a Jouer cosmetic campaign. And I was in a bunch of TV shows as an extra, you know? So, and the year before that, I barely spoke to people. So 2018 was a huge year for me, and 2019 is going to be an even bigger year. A lot of the goals that I have set are, may or may not be something that you need in your life, but these are my goals for 2019. My first goal for 2019 is to step out of my comfort zone. I have agoraphobia, and 2 years ago I was homebound. Actually 2 years ago I was so 3 years ago I was homebound, and I was homebound for a year and a half. So 2 years ago I kind of stepped out of my comfort zone a little bit, but in stepping out of my comfort zone, I built this wall around a lot of the things that people do to have like a normal life, and I didn't do that. I really protected myself. I protected my mental health. I protected my physical health, and by that I kind of stumped my growth. You know, I made a routine that I've stuck with, like concrete routine. I made a routine that I stuck with, and I didn't deviate from that. If somebody invited me somewhere, I would be like, I can't because I have this routine. But I would never tell them that I had a routine. I would just say I can't, and I canceled a lot of plans, and I canceled a lot of moments that I could have had with people, all because of fear. So stepping out of my comfort zone is a huge goal. I need to learn how to balance productivity and staying focused, you know, and just, I don't know, learning to just live life. But I need to learn how to trust myself. And that's also stepping out of your comfort zone, because I don't trust myself. I was a horrible judge of character, and I just need to apply the things that I've learned in therapy to my actual life. And I think once I do that, stepping out of my comfort zone is going to be insanely easy. Number 2, nobody owes you anything. And how is this a goal? Well, if you set out on something that involves other people, no matter how hard you worked on it, and no matter what anybody else says, nobody owes you the accolades, nobody owes you acknowledgement of anything that you've done or anything that you've prepared yourself for. And I had a difficult time accepting this, mainly because with acting and going to auditions, you work, you spend a ton of money in classes, and you go to an audition, and oftentimes they don't even look up. They look at your headshot, they toss it. I would get upset, and I would want, I remember one audition, I was in the Uber crying, and I was like, they didn't even give me a chance. But no, they don't have to. They don't have to give you a chance. So being okay with, I need to learn how to be confident in myself and confident in my ability, because just because those few people didn't acknowledge me doesn't mean that the next few people aren't going to acknowledge me. So knowing that nobody owes you anything, I don't know how to go about that one without saying, be confident in, I need to learn how to be confident in myself and my ability as an actor, as a human, as a woman. to navigate life without wanting positive acknowledgement. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm gonna say it and I'm gonna leave it. Number 3, learning to use criticism for my advantage. I would have people tell me, okay, this is what you need to change. But they wouldn't say it that way. They would just word it differently, and it would come off as like a personal attack. Whereas it's just them saying, listen, this is what you should change. Or some lady told me that my hair looked stringy, you know? So I was just like, why would she say that to me? And I took it too personal. And I needed to be like, okay, check. Next time, work on this. Next time. So like, the criticism from your friends and family, if your friends and family are genuine friends and family, then that's not something that is to hurt you. It's something to help you. And oftentimes, as a creative person, it starts in your head, right? So it's very, very personal to you because you think of it, you create it in your mind, and then you express it out into the world so people can see it. And when people are like, no, I don't like that, this is what you should do, this is what you should try, then you're just like, whoa, but did you even appreciate it? I mean, for instance, I did a YouTube video and somebody was like, they didn't even say, oh, good job, I liked how you did this, I like this, I like that. It was just all negative. And I was just like, I was thinking to myself, I was like, but you didn't even acknowledge that I did it, you know? And later on she was like, and you know, later, without me having to say anything, she was like, it was a really good video, but I think it would have been better this way, you know? And I was just kind of like, at first I was like, whatever. But then I took into consideration that one, she's my friend and she would never say anything to hurt me. 2, she watches YouTube, so she's giving me advice. And 3, although she didn't say it the way that I would have preferred, at least she said something. Number 4, be different. It's totally okay to be different. I enjoy being different. I've embraced being different, and I'm going to exude being different in public, because I can be different all I want by myself at home with my dog. But if I'm not my true self, which is kind of different in public, then I'm not really living my life, because I have always been the type of person to accommodate other people for my being, and it's just made me not really be comfortable in my own skin. I know I'm different. I'm a different person. I have a different personality than a lot of people that look like me. I have a different personality than a lot of people that don't look like me. And that's okay. Being different is what makes everybody who they are, you know? So when I think about it, what's normal? Who's normal? And do you want to be like them? I don't want to be normal. I'm different. So be different. Number 5, fail often. Failure is totally an option. Failure is totally an option. Just as long as you get up and you try again. Because if at first you don't succeed, try and try again. My favorite book as a kid was A Little Engine That Could, and I made my mom read that to me over and over again. And I liked it because the little engine tooted his way up that hill to help the little coal train, actually to help the big coal train, and he did it. And sometimes in life, I totally feel like that little engine just going up a hill like this, and then slowly but surely, you know, you fall, but then you keep going, and then you fall, but you don't fall as far, but you keep going. Being a creative, you have to find certain things that work. You have to find your niche. And for me, sucking is gonna be okay. That sounds bad. It's okay to suck at first, because if you suck at something and you continue to suck at that thing, then sooner or later you're gonna find a way to not suck at that thing. And that's what I'm doing. That's my mindset for YouTube, that's my mindset for my Instagram, and that is my mindset for my career as an actor. I've tried several things and I've failed at several things, but the failure at several things has gotten me to California and has gotten me onto several film sets. So it's working, but it's working differently through failure. And failure is an option and it's okay. But you have to get up and you have to continue on going in that direction of what you want. So if your goal is you want to be an actor, you want to be an actor. How do you be an actor? Write out a list of things, a very detailed list of things, and the end goal is like working on a movie set. So if you write out a very detailed list of things, like 40 things to get on a film set, detailed. If you fail at 10 of those things, but you find yourself at number 20, then you haven't failed. You're learning through failure. Learn through failure. Fail often. Whoo, Lord Jesus. Okay, so number 6, my goal for next year is to be better with money, manage my money better. And like, it's only by the grace of God that I need to learn to manage my money better, because what you do today ensures a better tomorrow. And my tomorrow is looking bleak and not sunny. And I know that if I manage my money better, I can afford more classes. I can afford headshots. I can afford more food. I can afford clothes, and I might be able to buy a car. I don't know. But I have always I've never saved. I kind of spend as I get, and only because I don't really make that much money. And as an actor, you are often poor. Like, I watch real estate videos, and I like to plan my life. Like, okay, I want a house this big, and I want to buy an estate, a huge ass house, and have my mom live on one end and me live on the other. And my dad's taken care of, so he's fine. I can't get there if I don't financially prepare for my future. And 2019, I'm going to financially prepare for my future. I have to. And I'm going to do it solo. I don't need any male distractions in my life. And I want to focus on myself and my financial future. And then once I'm financially secure, then I'll decide to date. And then I will decide to do all that fun stuff like travel and stuff. But until then, this is the part of self-growth that a lot of people just skip out on. And there's no way in hell that I'm relying on some dude for my financial security. So money management is a huge goal of mine this year. I want to be financially secure by the end of 2019, and it's gonna happen. Who's with me? Me. 7. Okay. Engage more. I am so scared of people. And I was never really this afraid of people until I got agoraphobia. I mean, you don't catch agoraphobia. I mean, I've always really had severe anxiety, and then one day it just kind of took over, and my triggers were people. I'm scared of people. I'm scared of encounters. I've had a lot of horrible encounters. And so on social media, I'm scared that I'm going to say something and somebody's going to dox my whole family. And again, I have set up walls to protect my mental health, but I have set them up so high that I can't see over them anymore. So I'm going to I'm going to engage more on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. I'm going to speak my mind freely, and whatever, can you hear my voice crack? I'm going to speak my mind clearly, and whatever comes of it, comes of it. I'm a genuine person, but I'm so scared of, not really rejection. I'm really good at rejection. I'm just scared of the confrontation, and then having to fight for my voice. Well, if it's not worth the conversation, I'm just gonna say, oh, okay, and keep it moving, to be engaging more. I want to engage more on Twitter. So you guys say hi to me. I'll say hi to you if you say hi to me. Number 8 is a difficult one, and it's a strange one because growing up, I really didn't have friends. I had people that I spent time with, but they weren't really my friends. I only speak to one person from Georgia. Her name's Danielle. Hey Danielle, if you see this. And everybody else was just kind of a fair weather friend. And I went through stormy weather, and I went through stormy weather by myself. And I felt like everybody turned their back on me. But the thing was, they weren't my friends to begin with. So my goal for 2019 is to learn to love and learn to accept friendship and love from other people and from myself. I don't know if that makes sense, but I just said it. I need to learn how to accept genuine friendship because I push it away. I push it away with a vengeance. And it's just because I'm scared, terrified of being hurt again. I'm terrified of being in situations that I wasn't in the past, that I had to go through alone because I'm a horrible judge of character. I was a horrible judge of character. And I allowed myself to keep people in my life that had no business being in my life. Like, I never understood why I focused so much on people. I spent a lot of time trying to befriend people who weren't my friends. They were never going to be my friends. But for some reason, I wanted them to know that I was a good person. And that's great. That's great. I mean, it's great to be a good person, but not everybody's going to like you, and that's totally okay. Number 9, I'm going to be speaking my mind truthfully and honestly. I'm going to use my voice because oftentimes when shitty things are happening and you don't say anything, one, you're not stopping it. Twitter is like opinion based, you know? So like oftentimes you're arguing people's opinions, and that's just not, again, arguing. Arguing's not really something that I'm into. Or for better, like racism, things that affect me. Racism affects me. Colorism affects me. But I was always scared to speak my mind because I didn't want people to hate me. People are gonna hate you, you know? Like, people are gonna hate me. People hate me and they don't even know me, you know? And that's gonna be okay. Like, it's okay for people to hate you and not know you. Like, if you don't know me and you hate me, that's totally on you. If you know me and you hate me, that's okay. Like, probably gave you a reason why, you know? That's okay. But to speak my mind, I'm a person, I have a voice. I have a voice. And I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it. Because if you don't, then you're just letting things happen, you know? And I'm not going to let things happen. I don't know if you guys can sense the theme, but I let a lot of shit happen. And I'm not gonna let a lot of shit happen anymore. I'm gonna use my voice. And if you don't like what I have to say, then that's okay. Like, you don't have to watch my channel or like me. Number 10, I'm going to take time for myself mentally, like mind, body, and soul. I'm going to take time for myself. I have this job. I'm setting myself up to be able to take a month off, to go on some strange retreat where I'm silent for the whole month just to recharge my body. I don't know if that's a thing, but if it is, it sounds glorious. Actually, no, I can't shut up for a month. I want to enjoy my life. I was trapped in my home for 1.5 years, and during that 1.5 years, it was the scariest time of my life. And to know that the sun rises and the sun sets with you in your house, that means that there is life outside. And I want to go outside. I want to see it. I want to live my life the way that I want to live my life, and I have to set myself up like that. So mind, body, and soul, I'm going to unapologetically take time off when I need to. Be kind. Take time for your mind, body, and your soul. Number 11, I'm going to get rid of toxic people. And I know I said I don't really go out much, I don't have a lot of friends, but I don't have a lot of friends. I have a lot of acquaintances who are toxic people. And I kept them in my life out of fear that they would hurt themselves, but I'm not their mother. I'm not their mother. I am the friend that people call at 2 o'clock in the morning to cry about things that they've repeatedly done over and over again. And I'm done. I'm through. I'm finished. Why? Because those same people, they only talk to me about negative things, and I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be that person. Every time I see them call, you know it's something negative. And I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Okay, so number 12. I have had the same look since 1993. I am a jeans and a t-shirt type of person because it's comfortable for me, and I am uncomfortable with attention. because I don't know if it's going to be negative attention or positive attention, and I don't want to find out. So I usually down dress, and I don't do my hair. I don't really do my makeup because I don't like attention. I don't really, because it makes me nervous. I don't know what you're coming at me for, you know, and it's either one or the other. And oftentimes it's usually negative. And I can't let that dictate my life because I like clothes. I do. I really, really do. I just don't know what my style is. And I think that's going to be so much fun trying to figure out my style. I used to weigh 320 pounds. So that's why I was a jeans and a t-shirt type of person, because back then it was Old Navy or Kohl's, and Old Navy just had jeans and t-shirts. They had polos, and I wore polos for like all of middle school because they just couldn't fit in anything else. And so now that I'm older and I am accepting myself as I am, I want to have fun with clothes. I want to have fun with my hair. I want to have fun with my makeup. So I'm going to try to change it up. You know, I want to wear a dress somewhere. I've never worn a dress before. I have one, but I've never really worn it. I mean, I don't like the way my butt looks in it, so I'm gonna fix that. It looks like a stop sign. It does, and there's just no way of getting around it. It looks like a stop sign, and I'm not happy with it, so I'm gonna change it. I don't know what my style is. I'm super girly, but I'm also really relaxed. I love jeans and a t-shirt, so I don't know how or where I'm gonna go from that. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. I am going to get rid of the things that I can't control. I am a control freak, obviously. I'm a control freak. And if I can't control things, then I freak out, and I go inside myself, and I clam up. I can't do it. And if I can't control it, I need to learn how to just let it go and just enjoy the moment, live in the moment. But it's also about like feeling safe and trusting myself. So trust in myself is a huge thing. Number 14. So when talent and preparation meet opportunity, that's when the work pays off. And I need to learn how to relax in my work. And I need to learn how to trust myself. Trust in myself is a huge thing for next year. And I need to find new people to train with. Improvement, talent and preparation is improvement. And then it equals, when it meets opportunity, man, the world is your oyster when that happens. And my last goal for 2019 is to have fun, to meet new people, maybe fun to meet new people. I want to travel. I want to go on new experiences, and I want to have fun doing it. And I know I'm gonna cry. I know I'm going to. I don't know. I'm just scared. Okay, I'm gonna have fun. I want to have fun. I want to enjoy the fruits of my labor, and I want to, I don't know, live carefree. There's no living carefree, but I just want to have fun, and I want to grow as a person. I'm always wanting to grow. You should always want to grow and change and evolve. I want to evolve as a person in 2019. Not only for myself, but for my future husband, my future boyfriend. I want to be the best person that I can be for somebody else. And I want my future somebody else to be the best person that they can be for me. And I guess that's it. But 2018 was a year of growth for me as well. So to continue to grow and learn, the heartache and the hardships weren't in vain. And the heartaches and the disappointment of 2018, and also the joy of 2018. I want to carry that, mainly the joy, into 2018. Mainly the joy into 2018, or 19, sorry. And just grow from there. I want to meet new people, try new things, eat better food, and see where the world takes me. And I hope the world takes you somewhere important where you want to be. Yeah. So, in short, set goals for yourself. Crush those goals. And set more goals for yourself. And become a better person for you. And the people around you. For you and for me and the entire human race. So, you guys, I hope you liked this video. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you didn't, tell me why, nicely. And if these didn't apply to you, these didn't apply to you. And that's totally okay too. But I love you guys. And I will see you in my next video.